perfect squares here. And um, the way you can tell if you have perfect squares, what you do, you take the square root of your um, squared variable term, and you take the square root of your constant term here, okay? So square root of n squared is just n, and the square root of 4 is 2. What you want to do, whatever is in the middle, this n term, this operation here, that drops down, okay? And all you do for the answer, you're factoring, is square it. We square the group, all right? That's factoring this group. Now, when you solve for the variables, it's just whatever is the opposite of this number. So solving gives me n equals -2, and you're done. Okay? And since it's squared here, it's going to be 2 -2's. All right? Let's look at number 2. So do it again. Take the square root of the first term, square root of the number term, and I get n and a 3. Now I look in my middle term to get the operation. It's going to be a minus. Remember, I have to square this group. That's the factor form. And I get n equals the opposite of this number, 3. And how many times do I get 3? You get it twice because it's squared. Okay. Um, Number next, I'm going to take the square root of the first term, square root of the second term. Now, we'll do this in parts. Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of v squared is v. Okay. Right here, I have 5. And what is my middle term? Like in the middle right here, the operation, it's going to be positive because it's positive right here. I'm going to square that. Now, you can easily get the solutions here. So when you have a number in front, you just slide it over and do the opposite. So -5, but over what's in front. And I'm going to show you that again over here. So we square root, I get 5x's. I get 2. Okay, middle term is positive. And how am I going to write my answer for this? Well, making sure I square this. And I should have written this twice over here, -5/3. Okay. Here, x is going to equal -2. Remember, it slides over 5, comma, -2 over 5. All right. And let's see if that's the last one. So here we have these r to the 4th terms. The square root of that is r squared. Okay, I have +1. And we're going to square it. And we're not going to solve these. We just want to put it in terms of this. All right, square root, they have k squared plus 4. I'm going to square this group. Okay. right here, take the square root, take the square root, add 4b's to the fourth, minus 5, and I'm going to square it. Remember, I'm getting the minus from the middle term. Okay, here, how do I know what the square root is? You just divide by 2. If you notice, I'm doing that every time. N cubed, right here, square root of 4 is 2. And this is good practice for square roots as well, like memorizing them. All right. Last one, take the square root of each one, and you should get n to the third, n cubed plus 4, and this group is squared. Okay, and that's it. So have a good day, guys. Go ahead and work on, let's see, ID number 2. If you look at the top, work on ID number 2 right after this, so it's fresh in your mind. Have a good day.